In a land where politics runs as deep as blood, where dynasties have ruled for decades and stars are worshipped like gods, one man decided to flip the entire board. This is the story of Vijay, Tamil cinema's biggest superstar, and now, against every odd, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Welcome to Rise and Fall. For 60 years, Tamil Nadu belonged to two political empires, the DMK and the AIMK, two giants locked in an eternal war for power, dividing the state, controlling its fate, crushing every outsider who dared to challenge them. Nobody broke through. Nobody even came close. Until now. On May 4th, 2026, something happened that political experts said was impossible. Joseph Vijay, actor, icon, and first-time politician, walked into his debut election and shattered a 60-year dynasty. He didn't just win. He won with 108 seats, smashing the record set by the legendary MGR back in 1977. He captured 35% of the popular vote in a state that had never given a third party a chance. So how did a movie star do what no politician could? The answer begins not in Parliament, but in the darkness of a cinema hall. For 3 decades, Vijay built something far more powerful than a fan base. He built an army, 85,000 fan clubs, over 2 million members, legally organized district by district, booth by booth across every corner of Tamil Nadu. While other politicians spent billions trying to build ground networks, Vijay already had one, dressed in movie merchandise, fueled by devotion. When he announced his political party, the Tamilaga Vetri Kazhagam, those fan club presidents didn't just cheer. They became district coordinators. Volunteers became campaigners. Blood drives became election rallies. The entire machine flipped overnight from cinema fandom into a political force unlike anything Tamil Nadu had ever seen. But even the greatest army needs the right moment, and by 2026 that moment had arrived. 31% of Tamil Nadu's electorate, 18 million voters, were under the age of 30. A generation that had grown up watching corruption headlines and empty promises. A generation that didn't care about the old party loyalties. They were looking for something new, something different. And Vijay gave them exactly that. His message was razor sharp. They are corrupt. I am not one of them. No complex manifesto, no political jargon, just a simple, devastating contrast. The DMK and AADMK had become mirror images of each other in voters' minds. Same scandals, same style, same tired faces. When the top players look identical, the market screams for disruption. Vijay was that disruption. But the campaign was not without its darkest hour. September 2025. A massive rally in Karatur, 38-degree heat, 41 people died in the chaos. In Tamil Nadu's political history, scandal is buried, blame is deflected. Accountability is a foreign concept. Every political leader knows the script: deny, delay, disappear. Vijay refused to follow it. He stepped in front of the cameras, took direct responsibility, and personally compensated every single family. No spin, no silence, no escape, just a man standing in the wreckage, owning it completely. That moment didn't end his campaign, it defined it. Voter turnout on Election Day reached 85.1%, one of the highest in Tamil Nadu's history. The people had made their choice. But now comes the harder part, because winning an empire and ruling one are two very different things. Vijay's TVK won 108 seats, 10 short of an outright majority. The anti-corruption crusader now has to strike deals with the very factions he ran against. The outsider must work with the insiders to govern. And then there's the weight of his promises. 8 grams of gold for poor brides, free gas cylinders, 2,500 rupees a month directly into the hands of Tamil Nadu's women, the most ambitious freebie manifesto the state has ever seen. Independent economists project the annual cost in the tens of thousands of crores. The state's finances, already under pressure, now face a test of historic proportions. Zero governance experience, a fragile majority, and promises that could either lift millions or bankrupt a state. Vijay pulled off the greatest political heist in Tamil Nadu's history. He dismantled a 60-year dynasty, rewrote the rules, and gave a generation its first real reason to believe.